All right, good morning traders. TG Watkins here. It is January 9th when I'm recording this. And after Friday's non-farm payroll report, the market decided it liked whatever was in there and started to move up. So we were in a range, you can see this, for about 3 weeks, right in through here, starting about December 16th, right in through there. And we finally popped up and out of this. Now, while this is good, I still think that there's another opportunity, mostly because this distance here between the 50 and the 200 is still fairly wide. And we can see that there's still a distance between the daily 8 and 21. So kind of what I'm wondering is if this is the first move, and then I'd be looking for some sort of pullback one more time into the hourly 50. And then if that holds, then we actually get more of a move up like that. So yes, this is good. It looks like we're breaking out of that range, but that's what I call the first move. And then the second move is typically the pullback and the confirmation of support. So I'm looking at that. It's also for the SPY specifically. It's hard to really want to go long when you're up here at the third ATR. And we do also have the daily 50 right here. So just be aware that for that, we might be getting a pullback. But otherwise, this is all looking fairly good. It looks to me like this is probably going to end up being a trampoline move. So price below the 50, but the Moxie indicator above 0 is a bullish setup. I call it a trampoline move. And then the only other thing, the kind of, the whole push-pull of this market is, look at that trend line. This trend line has worked 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Will it work a fifth time? And ever since it got underneath the daily 200, that daily 200 has been resistance, in through here and basically starting around here. So will that happen again? This is the thing we have to wonder, like, okay, so we've got a little bit of a bullish scenario in through here, but what are we going to do when we run into that area? So do be careful about that. The other thing that I've been talking about is the semis. And you guys probably saw in the last newsletter that I was talking about this and showing like, hey, here's another situation that is looking fairly bullish, that we have been inside of this channel and through here. We broke out over the channel and then we pulled back into the channel. And so far it looks like it's holding. It has also held the hourly 50. And yeah, this is looking pretty good. So we'll have to keep an eye on this and see where this wants to go. And then just as far as some more macro stuff, the dollar breaking down, this looked like it was a little bit of a bear flag. So found a little bit of support. I think it was at the weekly 50, found some support, did a little bump up, and now we're rolling back over again. So if this continues to be flat to weak or flat down, that should be good for the market, for equities, dollar down, market up. And then the TLT pulled back and did kind of with that first move, second move thing I was talking about, pulled back perfectly into the daily 50 and held. Now, that is a great situation, but I would still want to see price engage with the hourly 50 right in through here. So I'd love to see maybe a little bit of pullback or flag or something like that and test that, mostly because the Moxie indicator, there was no divergence setting up into this. And typically I do see a pullback at some point when that happens. So yeah, let's give that a little bit of work, but it does look like it's putting in some bottoming patterns. We also know that big names like Amazon, Apple, Tesla, they've all gotten hit pretty darn hard over the last few weeks, and they might be getting a little extended. This is kind of what I've been seeing in through here. I've been talking about this as a undercut, might be an undercut and rally, maybe. If it's not an undercut and rally, then it's going to be a bounce and a downtrend. So, watch out for that daily 50. Like this is not confirmed an uptrend yet. If anything, it just got oversold and we're bouncing. And then that's what we have to kind of figure out, is if this is going to have more strength or if it's really just a bounce and a downtrend. So we continue to have a lot of moving parts out there, but I am seeing some strength for right around now. And we're just going to have to see how long that strength is going to continue because we know that this market is kind of like that. All right, everyone, thanks again, and we'll see you at the next one.
Hey, TG here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like or comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my market analysis. Or you can join my free newsletter with the link in the description. Good trading, and I'll see you at the next video.